I woke up one day and I decided I want to make some positive changes. So just for context, a few months ago, I was feeling quite depressed. I was looking into antidepressants, and somebody said to me, you know, before you go down that road, why not just start with some simple habits that you already know that are good? Do them even when you don't feel like doing them in the moment. And 3 months down the line, 6 months down the line, you'll be better off for having done them consistently. And that is when I realized that I just let all these things slip. I was spending way too much time on social media. I was not working out consistently. My diet was kind of like all over the place. And I decided then that I wanted to turn some of those bad habits, replace some of those bad habits with some good ones. So I thought I'd do this little Transform Diaries vlog to show you some of them. Some really simple things that I've been doing to get stronger and fitter, little workouts to build muscle, a full day of eating for high protein, a little mental social media detox. Really just super simple things that together have just made a really positive impact on my life. One thing that I've been doing that's so simple to start my day off better instead of scrolling away is getting some cardio in first thing. You know, I take my dogs for a walk in the morning anyway, so I thought, why not just add some high intensity sprints to the end of the walk? That way I get some cardio in, my dogs get an even longer workout, which they love. I actually think they've really been enjoying it, so it's a win-win for everyone. Hungry, so I'm just gonna make breakfast before I get ready for the day. This is something that I've been making when I want a good high protein breakfast, but I still want something quick, super quick to put together. It's a good breakfast. Starting with 2 eggs. No, that's a bad idea. Don't juggle with eggs. A little bowl. Cracking my 2 eggs in the bowl, mixing them, adding some salt, then heating 2 pans on the stove, and while they're heating up, just rinsing some spring onion and cilantro, chopping them up. And this is going to be some of the fillings for my burrito that I'm making. Also got an avocado, slicing some up, and the pans are heated, adding some oil to the one with the eggs, getting the tortilla in the other one, scrambling the eggs. It goes so quickly. Flip the tortilla and everything's ready. So once I got the scrambled eggs on there, on the tortilla, I like to add some of the avocado, a few slices of that, some of the cilantro, spring onion, just cram it all on there, tomato sauce, ketchup, sriracha would also be good instead of that, salt and pepper, fold it up, and that is breakfast. A little breakfast burrito. I've been working out a lot more, as I said. It's my goal to do that, but I've been getting a lot more hungry because I've been working out a lot more. So I want to show you something that I've been enjoying this last week or two when I'm working at my desk. It's not quite lunchtime, it's still a few hours till lunch. It's past breakfast time. I've already had breakfast. It's bigger than a snack. It's more like breakfast part 2, breakfast 2. It is just like a whole breakfast, but I've already had breakfast. So it's breakfast 2. So I'm just going to show you what I've been having. I know, cereal, groundbreaking stuff, but I have been using just puffed brown rice or just really plain Rice Krispies without added sugar, and I add soy milk and a bunch of other things to make it more high protein and lower in sugar. There's actually no added sugar, so it's a healthier cereal. Makes a good breakfast too. Any fruit works for this. I use whatever I have. Banana's always nice, always goes nicely with this, but my favorite at the moment is strawberries. I love strawberries with this, so just slicing some up. And on top of the puffed brown rice, I like some peanut butter. peanut butter together with soy milk actually give this breakfast almost 20 grams of protein. I know, I can hardly believe it myself. It doesn't look like any kind of high protein breakfast, but that's not bad. It's not bad for breakfast. And then the strawberries and the soy milk just to finish it off. Okay, I have been sitting at my desk for far too long. I'm trying to get into better habits, and I need to stop sitting at my desk for so long. I just like get into the zone of working and I just lose track of time, and then I get up and I'm like, I need to stretch and need to move. But I'm gonna make lunch now. Another bad habit that I have gotten myself into is that I don't eat enough vegetables. I've mentioned this before. I go through phases where I just don't eat a lot of vegetables. I could eat fruit all day. Give me all the fruit. But vegetables, I go through little phases sometimes where I'm like, So what I've been trying to do is I have been trying to make a salad each day for lunch, just throw a whole lot of vegetables in. But of course, you know, it takes time to make a salad, so I have been prepping a few things ahead of time, and then I can just throw something together really quickly. You know, lunch is in the middle of the day. It's like you got to get back to work after lunch, so you don't have all day to make a salad, so it's got to be quick. I'm going to show you a bunch of things that I meal prepped this week. Okay, so excuse my fridge, it is a bit messy, but this is all the stuff I got prepped. Lots of things. This isn't just for me, it's also for my dogs and for Rob. So got lots of containers. I'm gonna be grabbing a few things here. I'm gonna get some of this for lunch. Grab this, some of that. I have gathered everything that I wanted to make my salad. This is gonna be the quickest salad of your life. Not a basic salad though. I'm gonna wash some of these quickly. Just a little handful. And with the arugula, I'm adding some of the prepped quinoa. I love the mixed colored one, it's my favorite one. And some of the prepped roasted butternut. Get that in there. I actually really like that. Get a whole lot of that in there. And then the steamed beetroot sliced up. I actually prefer roasted beetroots, if I'm going to be honest. They have a lot more flavor. Both are nice though. I like both. And I'm adding some nuts and seeds on top. Walnuts, a few walnuts, some almonds, pumpkin seeds, sunflower seeds. They add a nice crunch, add some nice flavor. And I like to get a little bit of lime in there to squeeze over when I'm eating it. Some olive oil, makes it a little bit of creaminess, you know, makes it a bit more filling. Some coconut aminos, tastes similar to low sodium soy sauce, and I love it for flavor. Otherwise, I will use balsamic vinegar instead of this. And I have the exact measurements on my blog with the calories and the protein if you want that. I'll link it below. It's an astonishing salad. I'd be quite happy if I got this at a restaurant, and it just took less than 5 minutes to put together with a few meal prep things. As you can see, I've been trying to change a lot of habits. Another thing I'm trying to do is do a little bit of reading every single day. I'm not exactly known to be a reader at all, but I just have been feeling like by the time I get to lunchtime, I've been looking at a screen for so many hours every day, whether I'm editing a video or working on my next book, working on my blog. There's so many things that I'm just sitting looking at a screen, and so I just don't want a screen anymore by the time I get to lunch. So I've been trying to read a little bit, just a few pages. I'm a very slow reader, so it's been a new thing for me. I was asking recommendations and someone recommended this to me, Bridgerton. I'm like the last person on earth to read or watch Bridgerton, I know. I've never watched it, so I've just been trying to read a little bit of the book. So far, I've been enjoying it. I've also been trying to just let my eyes look out the window. I've been, you know, when you've got a screen, it's like so close to your face. I've been trying to look out more. Look out of the window, look around more. Very good for your eyes. So let me bite into the salad. A little roasty, crispy piece. I'm about to go do a little workout. What I've been trying is to have a bit of protein powder in the afternoon when I do a workout, but instead of just having the protein powder, I have been making a little concoction, a little drink out of it. It's very, very simple. Yeah, just to get even more protein in my day. I need to get some ice. Where's that? Gotta have it cold. Oh, it's stuck. Then powder. I add a scoop of vanilla protein powder. I use a dairy-free one, I'll link it below. A teaspoon of cocoa powder, like a quarter teaspoon of maple syrup, just a little bit. Some almond milk, makes it creamier. Some water, and I know it's like, why didn't you just use chocolate protein powder? I didn't have any. Okay, I didn't have any, so I made my own. I was in a chocolatey mood. And just give it a really good shake, get all the lumps out. Hello, baby. I was gonna work out there. I was gonna move the table and work out there, but the dogs are sleeping. I always forget to do some kind of warm-up. So, and a little stretch. Got quite stiff legs. But then I'm very flexible. Okay, so as I said, I'm getting back into working out. So, whenever I start working out again, I just go back to the classic exercise. The classic exercises. So I'm going to show you just what I've been doing. 5 or 6 really easy classic exercises that you can do at home. I'm not using any equipment. Some more favorite ones, of course, squats. You can never go wrong with squats. So I just like to get my heels like shoulder width apart and then go down, and then once you go up, push up from your heels, and that's what activates your glute muscles. So that's a really easy exercise. Do 10 reps. I lost count of how many I did, but you can do like 10 to 12. I love this one. I don't know what it's called. So you stand on your one leg and then you lift the other one, and you gotta like keep your balance. So that's what can make it tricky, and try to go all the way up and then push down with your bum, with your glute muscle. So go up, try to like balance yourself. You see, it can be difficult. Balance yourself and then push down with your bum muscle. I do like 10 to 12. Like put your torso down and lift your back leg. Well, not your back leg, just lift your leg back. Okay, I lost count again, but 10 to 12. And then the other side. Whew. It's a good workout already. Okay, I'm gonna show you one more leg back workout. Okay, lunges, classic exercise. I like to do the double leg at the moment, so let's go down. And you want to try get your legs, your knee, like 90 degrees, and that 90 degrees. So both the legs are 90 degrees. And then once you're down, you really want to push from your heel on your front foot and your bum. So squeeze, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then other leg. Make sure 90 degrees. And then you can do 3 of each of those. Let's do some abs. Can I move this? Can I move it, baby? Good girl. Okay, let's see if you can see me. Okay. So, in my opinion, 3 really classic ab exercises. Well, probably in everyone's opinion. You can't go wrong with a classic sit-up. I like to do them slowly because then you're really working the muscles going up and down. Okay, you're ready. The first one's always the most difficult. Perch muscle. first one's always the most difficult. So just keep going. And if you can't do that, you can put something over your feet. I mean, I could even put this over my feet. Or hook your feet under like a couch or something. And then you can do this. Always go back to sit-ups. Okay, next, are you ready? So for this one, you lift your legs up. And I like to go slow as well. Really feel the pull here. 2. You can try get them all the way up, your legs. If you can't, like me, that's okay. I tried it. I think what's the most important is feeling that pull when you slowly go up and down. You know what you could even do if you want to? You could hold like something, it's just a water bottle, but it's got some weight in it because it's got water, and you could just hold it like this. 2. See, I'm getting tired now. See, that's what I'm trying to work on my fitness. I've got to get fit again. I lost count again. That's way more than 10 by now. Because I did those other ones as examples too. And the last thing, is this called a bicycle crunch? Something to do with a bicycle. So where you got the one leg straight, you got the other leg like this, and then you lift up. You really want to feel this muscle here, this ab muscle just pushing you this way. What? And then you switch. We're going for 12. 12. Yes. You feel the burn. So that. Now do everything 3 times. Everything we did, do it 3 times. And that's a pretty good workout. I hope you enjoyed doing this little workout with me. It was quite fun actually. Enjoyed having you along. Let's make some dinner. I'm ready. Baby, can I make this? I'm having leftovers tonight. I made some salmon the other night and I got some left over. Don't know why I said that in a bad British accent, but here I got some rice. Salmon and rice. I had these the other night and I thought, what better way to eat these than to make salmon rice? What am I saying? I've got salmon and rice and I want to make some salmon rice. Is that what it's called? You know the TikTok salmon rice? Yes. That is what it's called. Okay, so I doubted myself there. I thought what better way to eat these than to make some of that. I make mine a little bit different though. You guys are probably gonna be like, that's not salmon rice. It's just one of the ways I like to make it. It's a very delicious meal, one of the best ones to come out of TikTok, in my opinion. You see, this is what's so great about meal prepping. You barely have to cook. You can just have all your meals ready to go basically. Just adding some of the rice to a bowl, heating it up in the microwave, tossing it up a bit, adding some mayonnaise and also a little bit of coconut aminos. I like to add this to the rice for some extra flavor, some creaminess. And then got the leftover salmon, breaking it up just a little bit on the side next to it. And so yes, this is not authentic TikTok salmon rice. Because I didn't mix up the salmon into the rice. I know. It's just loosely inspired by it because of how I put it together and eat it at the end. Anyway, some avocado slices go really nicely with this. Some cucumber, add something fresh. I just make a bowl out of it. Some sesame seeds, I love sesame seeds, just a whole lot of them on top. Some pickled ginger, so nice with this. I'm using it for the flavor instead of the kimchi, which is what usually goes with salmon rice. And some sriracha on top instead of mixed in. That's how I like it. And I mean, look at that. I've only got big sheets of roasted seaweed, so just cutting them up into bite-sized pieces. And I actually really like some pieces of nori to go with it as well. I like to alternate. Okay, it's all about making the perfect bite. So it's not traditional salmon rice, but I like to take a little bit of the rice, put it on there, on the seaweedy stuff, forget the name right now, and then, if I can pick it up, a little bit of the salmon, a little bit of avocado, a little bit of the pickled ginger, and then we can get some sriracha on there. All about making the perfect bite. Now, for a little dessert, a little sweet treat. These are my chewy chia and coconut, no, that's not what they are. My chewy peanut butter and coconut cookies. They're actually from my meal prep ebook. If you guys remember them from the ebook, I think they're also on my blog. I think the recipe's also on my blog. I'll link it below with my ebook and the video. I'll try to find the video where I made them. They're perfectly chewy. They're gluten-free, dairy-free, vegan. Very easy to make and perfect for meal prep. So, perfect way to end the day. So I'm not counting my calories right now because I'm not trying to lose weight, but I did want to keep track of my protein, and I also thought you guys might like to see how much calories I ate today. I was also interested, so I worked it out really quickly, and it says that I ate roughly 2,000 calories. And let's see the protein. Let's see the protein. About 106 grams of protein. So that's pretty good. Yeah, obviously I'm not like lifting really heavy weights right now, but I'm just trying to get back into it. And thinking about joining a gym, or I'm just trying to figure out what exactly I'm gonna do, but we're just getting back into it right now. So over 100 grams of protein is pretty good for building a little bit of muscle back. I mean, I don't want to be like big and bulky, but there's nothing here. I'd like just a little something. Just, at least there's something. No, not really, not much. So I'd like to get just a little something, and just so I can feel like healthier and stronger. And yeah, I'm gonna put everything that I ate today on my blog for you, just in case you want to make it. I'm gonna put the little recipe up, and yeah, let me know if you guys enjoyed this video. If you want to see more of my transform diaries, let me know, and I will see you in the next video. That didn't go off.